Welcome to Ask Shannon, a place for grace, where one mother's passion and determination for her child, diagnosed with a rare disease, was suddenly faced with saving the life of her special needs child. This became her only focus. When the life of her child was threatened, Shannon Kenitz's instincts led her away from conventional medicine. She desperately found an alternative, natural approach, and the outcome was astounding. Shannon shares her knowledge and Grace's story, now full of hope and happiness.
And now, Shannon Kenitz.
A question that I get asked frequently regarding hyperbarics and Grace is, how many treatments has Grace had? And is this a lifelong therapy? So we'll just get Grace out of the way. Grace has had over 4,000 treatments, and yes, we continue to do hyperbarics with Grace because why wouldn't we? She continues to get better. Hyperbarics is great for anybody, even healthy people, but is it a lifelong thing for everybody? Absolutely not. I have seen stroke patients who have come in and done 15 to 20 treatments and they finally get their fine motor skills because that's what they were looking for. Or they came in with a walker and now after a round of maybe 40, 50 treatments, they're actually walking without a walker. So it really varies depending on the indications that you have. If you're coming in with arthritis or diabetes and you're looking at targeting a specific thing like inflammation, those things necessarily aren't lifelong. But I say to people, if you're getting the benefits from it like we're getting, and we all get benefits from our chamber. Everybody comes to my house and we're using the chamber for various things. Like I talked in one of my previous shows about my mom who has MS, my dad, he had a knee injury and had to have knee surgery twice, and he uses hyperbarics for the healing of that and being able to, get back to work quicker. So it really does vary. But if you have a chamber, especially in your home, why wouldn't you continue to use it? Why wouldn't you use it for you? The biggest thing that I always tell people too is that if you have the availability and you have the chamber in your home and you're a caretaker of a special needs child, we all know exactly how tired we get at the end of the day, because not only are maybe we're working, we have our typical kids, we have our special needs kids, but where do we fit into the equation? And when I mean we, I mean our health. And so I say continue to do hyperbarics. Is it something everybody will have to do? No. You hear about professional athletes using it. They usually will use it all season long, but then they also use it during off season for training. So hyperbaric oxygen therapy is one of those therapies that's just healthy. It's natural, it's safe, so why wouldn't you continue to use it? So is there a magic number? I don't believe that there is. Is it lifelong for everybody? Absolutely not. If you have one, why wouldn't you use it? And also, just for those of us who are inquiring about anti-aging, hyperbaric oxygen therapy helps with anti-aging. Hyperbarics has helped me a lot, and I get a lot of compliments on my skin, and so I continue to use hyperbarics. But if you have it available to you, if you have a chamber, don't stop using it just because your loved ones have gotten better. Continue to use it, because we all know that our environment isn't what it was when even I was growing up or when my parents were growing up. So why wouldn't you use a natural, safe therapy that is really helping? We always hear Dr. Oz and Dr. Phil talking about being healthy from the inside out. And hyperbarics does that, so why wouldn't you continue to do that? Why wouldn't you continue to feel healthy and to be healthy? Because if we're not healthy from the inside out, we're not going to be able to be here to take care of our loved ones and to enjoy the moments in the future that you deserve to have with your children, with your grandchildren. So I say continue hyperbarics, and don't look at there being a magic number, because there really is no magic number to hyperbaric therapy. And there's so many options now that you have. You can go to clinics and get hyperbarics. You can rent them in your home. You can purchase them in your home. And there's facilities around the world. So you can contact me at shannonandgrace.com and I can direct you to a facility nearest you. I can also give you information on how you get those chambers in your home, because sometimes that's difficult. And I kind of had to be guided through that. But I love my chamber at home and I wouldn't give it up for anything because we get so many uses out of it. But continue to do hyperbarics, because having that healing from the inside out is what it's all about, and being healthy, being present, and being able to know that you're going to be here in the future for your children, your grandchildren. And I look forward to that day where I can, play with my grandchildren. I've talked about hyperbarics being around the world, and I was lucky enough to see the largest hyperbaric center in the world, which is in Thailand, that uses 22 hyperbaric chambers, American technology. And so it's an awesome thing. Continue to use it. And again, when you hear about it on Dr. Oz, on Dr. Phil, Why wouldn't you want that healing from within? And so continue to do hyperbarics, stay healthy so that you're here for the future of your family.
Please share this information with anyone who is facing special needs or health concerns at any age. Shannon's goal is to help as many people and parents as possible. If she can save you any heartache sharing the knowledge of what she has learned, that saved her daughter's life, and possibly save you tens to even hundreds of thousands of dollars in resources that she spent, her goal is accomplished. Please visit shannonandgrace.com for continued updates and free resources. Send her an email with your questions. Subscribe to her YouTube channel. She is here to help you and will do all she can to assist.